Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are back for some long war today, midweek Wednesday for some long war down on the farm. We're gonna see how we do today. Then again, what kind of enemies they throw at us. On a lowly little scout, we shall see. So, I hope everybody's doing well today. It just started to rain. It got a little chilly. Put on a sweatshirt. And yes, I got a haircut. It's like there's hardly any hair left. But it's there. It's very, very short right now. But that shouldn't change my ability to command our soldiers today, so hopefully we'll have a good mission as long as we don't fall for the fake moos and bahs of the sectoids. We'll be fine.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, what's up with you, Vanner? Good to see you in here, my friend. Good to see you popping in. Hope you're doing well. Did you send the rain this way? It was a beautiful morning. In fact, I took a short walk. You know, it wasn't that long of a walk, but out into the farm fields, and there's some fields of corn, and I took some photos of the town where I live. I thought it looked picturesque at that particular moment. That's just my opinion. And it was beautiful this morning. Blue sky, sun, and now it's just cold, wet, and rainy. So what can I say? I had to put on a sweatshirt so I didn't get cold, wet, and rainy. So we can stay dry and fight some aliens tonight. But I do hope everybody's doing well, and I hope we have a good mission today. And as I hinted, old McDonald is on this particular mission. It was hard not to bring him when we're on the farm mission and he's available. So I do have another assault on, I think the last crashed, we had an assault too, who we couldn't really do assaulty things and run in there a lot. Because we kept not wanting, the only way we could do it is would have meant we activate outsiders. Well, hopefully, maybe the pods will come at us in a different way that we don't have to fear using a little run and gun or close encounters and having some fun shots that way. So we'll see. Every battle's a little different, so you never know how things may go, how things may change. You just never know. And oh my goodness, it is the top of the hour. So it is time for us to get over there. So why don't we get this party started? Okay, here we are on the farm, and I have to let you know, I told you I was gonna kit out the team in between, and I did. There's the team, you can see it, but I had to advance time to do it, to get you know, the different enough of the different soldiers that I wanted on this team. I took my lowest level gunners, yeah, gunnery sergeant, that were available. There's a lower level, I think there's a, hey Glacier, I think there's a lower level gunner out there, but he wasn't available. He was either wounded or fatigued. I didn't wait to find out. And so there's that, but you'll see a lot of other people. They aren't necessarily that low. Yeah, we got a tech sergeant, a godfather, gunnery sergeant. I think she's a gunnery sergeant. I do have one master sergeant, and then our commanding officer. Did she finally get promoted up? I can't even remember. Whoops, wrong screen. Yeah, Quampa finally got Packmaster and quoted up. So I have two master sergeants on this. And everybody else, I felt like I was taken lower than we are, but you know, tech sergeant's still a couple degrees below a master sergeant. And I didn't want to go too low with every single person on the team because we still have to have some skills. You know, I passed by 2 engineers to get down to a gunnery sergeant scarecrow, so you know, we're just trying to build the depth of master sergeants here for when we move forward and do some more base assaults. So that's what we're doing. But anyway, I had to advance some time. Do you sense a story developing? Well, I do, and I'm going to tell you about it. As the time went by, Lisa, what order? I have so many games that I won't be able to play in my freaking lifetime. Holy smokes! They keep, and then people keep making new freaking games. What's a game player supposed to do? What's a gamer supposed to do? But this is what happened. There's several things that happened as the time advanced, and probably the biggest one is on. We started it late on the June 1st, by the way, when I was advancing time. The first thing that happened is the mine shield completed. Yay, we have our first mine shield. Yay. Okay, so that's not the big news. Then we had a nap of Earth question mark ship show up over Mexico. So we now know where our 2 terror missions are going to be, because Mexico got a flyover just like India did. So the 2 terror missions we're due to get this month are now known, and they will be over India, and they will be over, yes, they will be over Mexico. This one had a single escort, unlike the first one over India that had no escort. At least I think the one in India, didn't the one in India have no escort? It was kind of weird. So there you go. I also declined a trade offer from Mexico. I think they panicked finding out about the terror ship flying over. They offered to trade me an alien rifle for 2 scientists, and I said, no, I need those alien rifles. I doggone it, I need them. So I turned that down. Then, in the meantime, our 3 Phoenix cannons completed, so I need to get those switched out. That needs to be a priority to up my air game, especially in the South Americas, where we don't have the best of strength at certain, so we just need to up all that stuff. And then we also, because I basically, the reason I was advancing is I needed a leader. We were leaderless, so I had to advance. Hey, Perturabo. Oh my god, probably butchering that the way you want me to say it, but 84. I'm gonna start calling you. Hey, 84. How you doing? Good to see you in here. So, as I'm advancing time to get to Quampa, the alien comms completed. How about that? Alien comms completed. So I went ahead and started the heavy plasma. I think that's like a 4-day research now these days with all the scientists we got. So that happened also. I did take a look in the wiki because I didn't have an open spot. I could have removed a building, but we don't have enough alloys to build the hyperwave relay yet. You need 100 alloys. We don't have them. So that's on hold. And what I'll probably do is get rid of, and I already looked at all these numbers in the process, so I'll let you know. We have overall, we have 44 unused power after I build the hyperwave relay, if I build it on the lab. And then I looked ahead and said the only other building I gotta build after that is the Gollop chamber. How much power does that need? And the answer is 35. So that's why I'll be destroying the labs, because they do help speed things up, but we got enough scientists that it's not a huge drop off that much anymore. And that's where I'm going to go, as opposed to destroying one of the lesser power buildings and then having to rebuild an Illyrium generator. And Illyrium, by the way, is getting And we don't have hundreds and hundreds of Illyrium anymore. We're under 200 now, so Illyrium gets used building some of these things and other things that I'm gonna want. So I figured it's better to ditch the labs when we get to that point, and then we got enough power we need for the final 2 buildings that we need to build. So that's the kind of long-term plan. We still got a ways to go, my friends, and we still got to get the satellite up, but that's pretty much. Oh, and then because of this, I made 2 pilot switches. I've got Antros, who is injured for a number of days, switched from North America to South America, and I sent Nick Vogels from South America to North America. So did I say South America? Yeah, I guess I did South America. Yeah, that's the way I did it, because I was thinking of sending him to Asia, but I believe I switched them between South America. But now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if I did switch them between Asia. So we'll find out when we look at the air game after this. So there you go. You're caught up. The simple thing of putting together a team for this mission, and once it started happening, I was just, oh crap. Everybody, all this crap is happening, and I just want to get a commander available for this mission. Ay. So anyway, I said, well, do I just stop and then start at the start? And then I said, no, because now I'm going to know it's coming up anyway. And it's a flyover, so it wasn't any battle or anything. If it had been an actual battle, I probably would have held back. But I wanted to get this done. But with story time, I'm not really saving any time after all. So maybe in hindsight, well, what can I say? But anyway, let's look at the team we're taking out. I'm 1 day away from our damaged Titan armor, so that means, yeah, it could have been a battle, but it happened in North America, where I no longer have proper airships anymore because I took all the firestorms out. But I'm also thinking I will put 1 firestorm back in North America and keep 1 in Europe, so maybe we could have a chance to shoot down the terror ship, potentially. As long as I have a firestorm there, I always feel like we have that potential, at least. So I'm probably going to do that after this mission. I haven't totally convinced myself that's what I need to do, but I'm probably gonna. Yeah. Now, Mexico didn't have the highest of panic. US had the higher panic, where a landed terror ship would concern me, but this was a flyover on Mexico. Yeah, I could have put them, I was thinking of putting them in Asia, and then I wrote down on my notes, SA, South America. So I'm going, did I just write it down wrong? I hope I wrote it down wrong. But those are all my notes of everything that happened. I was quickly, okay, I'll just write down that this happened. Then I have more happen. I have a lot of notes written down. So inevitably, I made some mistakes in the notes I was making, but we'll double check it when we get out of this battle. Anyway, Quampa, she does not have the Titan armor. She's wearing the lowly Carapace armor, so I got to be very, very, very careful with her. And I therefore kept her with the SMG because I did not want to give her any. I originally put a laser rifle on her, and I said, no, I don't want to be tempted to bring her up to the front lines to shoot and then lose Quampa. So she's a little squishy, and I kept her with the SMG for that reason. I don't want to even be tempted. Do not even want to be attempted to shoot at her. Just in time for my Italian-Spanish. For you do Spanish-Italian, I do Italian-Spanish. A little sporadic. Then we got Encobo. Now we start with the Titan armor. Yay! She's got the plasma storm gun. She's got our chem grenades. We got plenty, once again, of battle scanners. You'll be happy, Carlos. You will be happy. Karaoke's going out. Yeah, no tempting. The will is weak. Yes, I know my limitations. Let's put it this way. Well, most of the time, I do know my limitations. And then we got Cargo Morrison, also sporting the Titan armor. You can tell from the smooth lines on the next 5 soldiers. Those are all our Titan armors there. EIEIO's going out. Grenade. We got 2 motion trackers this time. We don't have to worry about motion trackers this time and running out of charges. Like the last one we almost did. And EIEIO is a little faster than our last scout, so I decided to give him the 3rd item and not worry about his speed. We know all about Suha Rafik. Does not have a multi-shot, but we're bringing her. She's also a leader that came up when I was going for Quampa, but then she showed up and I said, yeah, okay, this has got enough. This map has enough full cover around. Maybe she can be useful for us. And I don't have to worry about using her for commands. Quampa has more commands anyway, so I don't have to worry about being afraid to use a command. And then we got the Kingpin. Mr. Hong is along. He's got the long, yeah, you know. Yeah, there is a risk of squad sight, but there's always that chance. There's always that chance. But we're gonna work our best to keep her safe. And let's see. And if we keep her in dense smoke, she usually that takes away a lot of the crit chances or greatly lessens it. So she could survive a hit. It's just, you know, that's the way we're playing it. Godfather is out. He of single shot Sniperville still. He's going out because I want to get him promoted for lock and load and then in the zone. I just need another multi-shooting sniper. Right now we have 3. I feel like I need a 4th for the rotation. I feel like it. So we're pushing to get him promoted. And then Slim Cohen, he's Tech Sergeant, and we kind of need him to get promoted so I can add another Rocketeer to the rotation also. Because he doesn't have the Shock and Awe yet, and he doesn't have Javelin yet. So he knows he needs those 2 promotions that I desperately like on all my Rocketeers. So, you know, he's okay-ish, but he's not the greatest compared to what we're used to. Yeah, he's got Corsair for speed, and you know what the heck? We got some roofs we could grapple him up onto a roof so he can have a line to rocket, except for squad sight enemies. So okay. So we have a couple Master Sergeants just to take care of the non-Master Sergeants, but you know, there's the team, my friends. There is the team, and we're gonna have everybody check their weapons, check their ammo, so I can butcher another mission name here in just a second. So everybody, be ready.
Dropship has arrived.
All right, we're going to begin our assault right now.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian
Dark
border.
Knife. Finally, something, a mission name that does not have Sentinel, Paramore, or I'm trying to think of some of the other recent common words that seem like we get over and over and over. I don't remember knife in a while. And no, we haven't really had dark all that much. So there you go. Oh God. Chuchillo Oscuro. How'd I do? Did I butcher the pronunciation on that one? We'll find out in just a moment, but everyone be ready. The big question now is, where the heck are we going to be starting on this map? Where will we be starting? Will somebody be in sight of us? Will we go with, like last time we had, what? No, we only had 3 pods last time, didn't we? 3 medium-sized pods, but we could have 4 smaller pods, or we could have 2 larger. Yeah, well... That's never gonna change. It's never gonna change. Now I'm happy I never took Spanish in high school, and I chose German. Because I probably could have got more use out of the Spanish, given where I lived, but I probably would have never passed. Here we go. Let's get down there and find out where we're starting.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
Got
Okay.
it, Big Sky.
I
Strike
think
one
this is
clear
like
to
a
attempt to
vanilla
breach.
start. So, we're gonna start right away with the motion tracker. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in front of us. Okay. What do you know? Now, they're kind of right in front of us, so we're gonna be up against bigger pods. They're either right inside the barn here, or maybe they could be far enough to be right back in this little dugout part. I may just chuck, because I got 2 people with battle scanners, I may use up 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad unless it's all. My first reaction with a pot of 5 is from last mission. Oh no, more mutant elites. Fortunately, I do have an abundance of full cover over here where we are right now. So we are not lacking for full cover this time around. The question is, we just want to be prepared to be able to use it. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to throw 1 here to see if, and I'll do it like here because it'll pick it up there or it'll pick it up over kind of both ways. I'm going to cover both areas. And then if we don't see them in the barn, we'll know they're more back that way. And we can move accordingly.
Scanning target area now.
Oh, we found them. That looked like a mechtoid. A mechtoid on the roof! Oh my god! Oh my god. So some of them are outside and some of them are inside. That's a garden variety sectoid, and that is a, well, we don't know if it's garden variety or not, but he's on the roof. Oh, baby, he's on the roof. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shows 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That seems to be what I count no matter what I try. So all we see out of the 5 is a mechtoid and a sectoid. So it's going to be a little dangerous to move. With that mechtoid, lines of sight are going to be a little awkward moving forward because technically he can see if we take cover here. The question is, can he see over the roof? You know what I'm saying? We get down and dirty like he is, and I feel like he'd be able to see us. So while we have all this great full cover, we don't necessarily have the ability to use it. So there's that. So, trying to think of where to set up there's 2 people I got to get set and steady, and I can't use this. I'm nervous about using this, so I've kind of got to set people up over here. And I'm kind of thinking One suppressor goes behind this thing, or my Rocketeer. Now, I mean, we can move up. I'm probably gonna end up setting more around these things and then see if they're wandering or not, and go from there. That's the way I'm gonna start, at least. So let's see, what have you got? Cargo, you're the short range guy, so I can put you wherever, and you're mobile to go somewhere to suppress. Okay. And then I'm a little nervous about coming to this corner. Well, nah, I'm okay coming to this corner, because the building's in the way. So we're cool. Even though it's right on the edge of how far he can see, the building's in the way. So I think we're cool taking that position. And then someone can come here. So I'm probably bringing the Rocketeer right here. So let's go find our Rocketeer who's front, because he doesn't have Javelin, so he's got to be close. Well, there is the window, but it's up high, so he'd almost have to be on a higher level of the roof to see down through the window down to the ground. You see, he's lower than the window right now, so that window would not help him. That's what I think. So this is my plan. Rocketeer, come here and steady, just in case they're moving towards us. And old McDonald, hang on. Hong, you got the big gun, so you got to get set. Yeah, and he can't do step outs at that angle, so he's not going to be able to see us.
Location
Famous
confirmed.
last words right now. Yeah. Then I've got you, Cargo. Like I said, you're mobile. So it's like if I bring you here, you could probably get the full cover here if we needed it. If they came straight towards us on this first turn.
Yes, sir.
That would at least get you somewhere where you could suppress. And Kobo, I'm probably going to have a couple. I really want to take the full cover, but because if they activate, they go on Overwatch. Now you almost got to just fly where we are over here, just so we know you have an angle. Then we'll see where the others go.
Light the fire.
So at least you'll have a shot. Except it says you don't see him right now. But we're looking right behind him. He's got to see him, but it's probably because the battle scanner isn't directly on him. For some reason, we got a freebie, and the battle scanner's technically not on him, so I guess that's why we can't see him, unlike the sectoid down below. Yeah, I could say I could I can't walk up on this one because then we're in range of him, but yeah, we could actually land over here too if we feel the need. Now, as far as smoke, you're coming all the way over here.
Copy that.
And once it goes live, you're going to step out of sight. And then EIEIO, I think we kind of bring you back here, so then you have the ability to get up to the building. There's lots of full covers to start approaching them. And fortunately, they're not over here, where the outsiders are. And what I may do, that's just what I may do with you, just to see, so we know if this is the pod that activates against us. Kind of see if we can get a peek in there on where the outsiders are, and then we'll know if we can, come out this way to fight them or not. So it feels, did I pick up anything new? I don't think I picked up, oh yes we did. We picked up something new. So the outsiders are there. And reason we don't see anything is their rings are underground here because they're on lower level than the level of the earth we stand on. So we're seeing things, but we're not getting a lot of info that helps. Yeah, here's their rings. It comes all the way up here and somewhere into this building. You know, obviously they can't see through the walls, but so that's good to know should this battle erupt and they move into us. So we'll be ready with that information. What I'm going to do with that information, I don't know yet. So that's why I'm thinking we bring you back here, and I don't want to do the pathing that way. So we're going to do it in a two-move. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on the pathing. And yeah, I'm gonna just because I'm gonna put Kwampa on Overwatch with their SMG.
Overwatching.
And no, we're not gonna abort the mission. They're moving. Did they see us though? Oh, there's two of them. They don't see us yet. Oh, this is interesting. Two big heads, two sectoid commanders, two mechs, two mechtoids, and a regular average old run-of-the-mill sectoid. Now, for suppression, I ain't got it. But what it allows me to do is to get some people up behind the wall and get them much closer than they would have been otherwise. So if they do decide to come back this way a little bit, we can suppress those that we need to suppress. And all of a sudden, light does not seem to be the thing to be doing right now. No, it does not. I'm trying to think of the best place. Almost, you know, the best thing to do almost is at least to have my suppression over here. So in case they decide to wander, now that they're collected on the same level and wander this way, I have a suppressor here. I'd rather a rocket could come in through there already. The angle is okay to get a rocket in there. And if they come at us, yeah, I think I want to switch these two. And then everybody else at shorter term people, we're coming behind the wall. Big time. Because that might give us a chance to shoot at them from this side of the building, which does not make us have to worry about outsiders. Okay, Suha Rafik, let's start getting some eyes going with you and get you concealed.
On the move.
I mean, I got you here, so we're going to take advantage of it. And we're going to keep you concealed here. Then I can always peek through the windows next turn. To keep an eye on them if it's needed when the battle scanner goes out.
Roger. Tracking.
Okay. Yeah, I was just talking about you. This should be safe for you to move up this way. And I'm going to put you on the corner. Yeah, I think we're going to put you on the corner.
Double time.
Alright. Then I'm going to do a switch with my Rocketeer and Hong. Scarecrow. These guys are susceptible to chem. We're not running you that way, though. Oh, baby, no. Oh, baby, no. Let's go this way for starters.
Moving up.
Maybe pop you in right there. Now you, my friend, are gonna have to land. How do we want to position you? Well, I want you positioned like right here to have the good angle. There, we just don't have that. I'm gonna land you right here so you have maybe some kind of angle. Hey, Dream On! We got Trumpkin in the house. How you doing?
Boots on the ground.
Okay, we do have sight of somebody. The yeah, the most important in the pod. Yeah. Steady. We might need it. Wampa, you'll stay there for the time being. And then this is another person I want to get over here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And I guess I'm just going to bring you here. Because then you won't have to step out over there that sees anything.
I'm on the move.
And Hong, let me bring you here.
I'm rolling.
Make a clear path for my Rocketeer who needs to steady.
Good to go. That's affirmative.
And you can't move and shoot anyway. Wampa, at least in her current position, can just about smoke either where she need, you know, wherever she needs to. Back here, up here. Yeah, there's no perfect place for Wampa yet, so maybe well, we'll leave her there for now.
Affirmative. I'll keep my
We are going to
eyes
continue. What are they going to do now? Oh, we might be active. That's about as close as you can get to not being active. And now, I wish I had my Rocketeer in the other position. It's kind of cool that they're coming towards us in a weird, kind of dangerous way. You think they might do it again? Do we just hold tight because they might do it again? What do y'all think? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get eyes on them. Because I doubt they go jumping through this window. If anything, if they're gonna move this way, they're gonna come right through that door. And that's when we start having fun. So let's get Suha Rafiq. Well, no, I won't put Suha there. I'll bring her here. She'll still have sight into the window, and she'll still be concealed. And let's just get a sense if another pod is out there, because if we got one pod here of 5, odds are we may. There's a good chance we only have 2 pods on this one. If the other one's, you know. Now, I think it would have to at least be 6. Yeah, we still may have 3 pods. So therefore, I think I'm going to do motion tracker just to make sure there's not a blip at the edge of our radar when we come over here.
Got it covered.
And there's not. So there's that. And she doesn't see? Oh, I guess that crate's in the way. Interesting. But she's in position if they decide to pop out that door somehow. I don't know where they're gonna go. Holy smokes, let's steady your weapon. Everybody else here will wait. Yeah, I guess we'll just Overwatch, because if they come out the door, they're gonna stop wherever they go and go on Overwatch. We can suppress someone right off the bat. You're a little exposed, so maybe I bring you here, because if we do go live, you'll be in full cover here to suppress from.
I'm on the move.
And we'll play it this way. You'll be, hopefully, now I won't have to worry about if I feel the need to run you in and run and gun or close encounter a sectoid commander to take, because there's 2 of them. Oy, oy, oy. The only problem here now is with you, Godfather. I kind of feel like, yikes, you're a little, if they come out that door, you're too close and you don't have cover. So we're putting you back in the air. and bringing you as far over as we can. Here we're thinking we'd have to chase them maybe, but now they're coming to us.
Ignition.
They's a coming to us. The good news about this is nobody will be... And I'm bringing you over here because if they somehow look at... They would be kind of in the doorway. I don't think we'll lose a potential shot from you. I just got to get you out of range and then trying to shoot at you. And we'll still have some shots towards the front door. You won't be steady, but if the mechs come through the door, you don't need the steady against them. Wampa, let's get you all ready. And I'm gonna get you ready right here.
Copy that. Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes.
Steady our rocket. I thought about shooting the rocket in there to shred them and get them ready, but you know, if they're gonna move and come a little closer, that makes a lot of what we will be trying to do a little easier, I think. I hope. I really do hope.
Roger. Got my eyes on. Come get some.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
No! Oh, are you just piddling around going back and forth? Back and forth. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I know she's a concern. It's because one of our Titan armors is under repair. And nobody's gonna want to wear it, you know, because that's what Mags was wearing. You know, just in case it's cursed or something. Well, if they're gonna go back and forth, well, you think I should break window somewhere? Yeah, we might be seen stepping right in there, peeking through. There might be just enough of an angle, and I don't want them going on Overwatch that far deep in and then getting a free chance to run towards us. I don't think so. What I will do, though, is if they're gonna... We'll see if they do a little back and forth thing. We'll see if they do a little back and forth action. Maybe this is what I do then, just in case they do that. Because they were on the roof, they're just hovering right around the barn here. So maybe they'll come back again. And then I bring... Yeah, this may activate them then, but you know, if it does, it does. Let's come here.
Affirmative.
A little worried about losing the use of my sniper. If they do come back, that'll be a better angle for that. And then if they do come back, I'll probably want a suppressor maybe to work, you know, potentially have two suppressors to deal with the mechs, the mechtoids. I don't know that karaoke even. Yeah, I can go have her chase Mel, but you know, we got to figure these guys out. They need to stop teasing me. I'm gonna bring cargo right here.
Rolling. On Overwatch.
Dig it in.
Got it covered.
And I really don't know what to do with you, Godfather, because if they come back, then I can't bring you too far. I guess I could put you here on this corner of this. right here. But that's not a guarantee to give you any great shots. Yeah, but the water towers only would give me shots until this far, and if they only come back as far as they did before, and I shoot a rocket in to activate them, that's where they're staying. Because you know mechs, when you activate them, they just stay where they are and go on Overwatch. So I'm trying to think, how might I still get a shot with my mech or with my sniper? So maybe I gotta bring him down to this corner to maybe have an angle in there. Kind of what I'm thinking.
Landing.
I can't even make it that far right away.
Moving out.
So we'll see if they come back. I may not be quite in position with my sniper, which would be tough.
Roger that. Scanning for
On
hostiles.
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I was gonna steady her.
You hear that?
They left. They ran away. So now we can think about, where do I want to chase them from? Maybe I come along the back here now to see where they went. Ooh. That looks like something. Is that just part of the train? Suhara, you need to go find out where they went. And we can only, okay, we can get you this far, full cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh, another pod! Another pod is nearby. Thank God they don't see us. Because you were concealed. I think now if I move you, because you're inside, I can't move Suhara now. Oh, Lord, don't let me have to fight these guys together. Don't let me fight these pods at the same time, people. Do not let this happen. We need to quickly start shifting. You won't be steady.
Let's do this. Orders confirmed. On the move.
They are susceptible to chem. So let me get you over here. They would be susceptible to a flying sniper.
Houston, we have liftoff.
Although there's many angles that they could be conveniently out of sight of a flying sniper. I'm just gonna keep you there for now. I'm gonna move you here for the I guess I could move you all the way over here. Totally not in anybody's line of sight doing that. But better positioned to cover us in smoke.
Okay, boss, I ran.
EIEIO also needs to be close.
Running.
And you're not doing nothing. In fact, you're gonna hunker.
Hauling ass.
You're it. Hunker. Be safe. Okay, this pod. So the mutons, and I don't see red. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I see a shadow there, shadow there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be 5. Not. As soon as I pulled back here, I saw some movement over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And of the ones I see, they look regular. But who knows what the back ones are. I think the ones in the front are 3 regular ones, although one looks big, like it could be a leader green muton. So maybe now I'm working to set up to activate them. I hopefully the other guys ran away for good. Hopefully. And we may be activating here first now. Holy smokes. But that means the other one, being mobile, could come into our battle again. Yeah, the satanic muton square, you know. It looks like that. And you're coming around the back. That's good. So I could probably get you right there. I just am worried. You'd think if they were still here, because we caught them on a battle scanner, we might still see some ghost rings. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then I'm afraid if I come back here to do the maneuver, they see me somehow through that glass, so I'm trying to avoid that.
Moving to position.
Okay. I'm gonna bring you here too.
Copy that.
I'm not gonna move up to there till maybe next turn, because I don't want to accidentally activate on a
Yes, I copy.
yellow move. I'm gonna bring you here so you have the ability to get better potential cover for suppression.
Copy that.
I don't know where I can get you. How far are you going to be able to run? Not very. And, you know, I guess you can get there. That's less likely to get flanked by them if they go active.
10-4.
But I'm not guaranteed or not liking. Now, you're right. What I could do to save gas or fuel, I somehow feel like that fuel is not a little cylinder of gasoline. So they could be down low like that. That's why I don't see the rings. Which it means when I come to move here, it would be okay because they wouldn't see us. That's what I'm hoping. That allows me to inch my Rocketeer a little farther forward. But I mean, Suha's stuck. She's stuck. She does anything, she's within their line of sight. I'm gonna land you on the corner.
Boots on the ground.
And we do have lines of sight. Where they are now, after they scatter, who knows?
Roger that. Scanning for hostiles.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Get down low.
Roger. I've got my
Eyes
eyes
peeled,
on.
Commander.
They're still over in that
don't think
direction.
we're really-
Oh no! We're seeing.
Coming in from the side.
Ah no! no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. 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 They're all green. Thank God they're not all red. This is the big guy. He's got skills. Overwatch. Big brain. Slightly flanked. Wow. Wow. Trying to think of what I have, what I can see, what I can do. I see this guy. I think we flank him. Oh my God! I can't just. I can't ignore either pod. I've got to focus and figure out what we got. Smoke over the mechtoids? What's putting smoke on mechtoids gonna do to help me? I guess I'm reading that wrong, Carlos. Yeah, both mechtoids Overwatch. We just can't see one of them, and obviously, the idea or the thought is if I can't see him, he can't see us, right? So I mean, I can suppress the one I see, but then we got mind control right behind the corner there too. And my running gun to deal with a mind controller right now is, well, it would be a possibility. Except I'd probably run... Oh, the smoke of the rockets when they get hit, yeah. But the thing is, I kind of need to shred them, because they're probably hardened also, I'm guessing. You know, they may not be commander type. Yeah, but they're hardened. So they need to be shredded. They need to be shredded. Now, the one thing is, by suppressing this one, he would get shredded from danger zone. So that's automatic. Problem is, these guys can then flank our behinds like nobody's business. So let's find out how far you can throw a chem grenade. We can chem one. Well, or if I can move you up and maybe capture a couple. Okay, I can chem these two right from where we are, which will help a little. So there's that. Let me see who my sniper sees. Not much. As far as mechs. Oh, we see him though. I kind of like that idea. Starting to work on him. I wish it was more than 68. You have good shots on these guys. Too bad you're not multi-shot. 90% of the big old leader. Well, I'm gonna probably shoot a rocket inside because I can. It will shred that one sectoid commander too. And I think the other mechtoid's probably nearby, therefore should shred him. Problem is, we're not going to kill the mechtoids before they get buffed up by the sectoids. So they'll get armor. But it gets them shredded. And I can suppress the one I see. And then, depending on what I see, I can get you back from being potentially flanked to here. Well, you'd be able to... Interesting. So you'd actually be able to move to here and suppress this guy, which means I can save you for if someone else appears after the rocket. If somehow we gain line of sight somehow else. And then we're throwing a crap ton of smoke. Then at least to subdue these guys, I'll throw some chem here to help a little. They're still gonna come at us, but it'll mess with them a little. The others at least are a little far back, and we just wait them out. I don't have what double tap. That's not gonna take down. I need to suppress them, otherwise they just charge me and shoot me at their leisure. Unless I do, well, I wouldn't have double tap here. So maybe I just do double tap with the other. It'd be 81%. If he's suppressed, that would bring it up to 91%. But it's even shredded, it won't kill him. Well, they tend to be docile, unless they're the higher level ones. They're a little more docile normally. Yeah, we've had them charged before, but that's not as common, I don't think. Predicament. I'm almost thinking then of I'd still have the other Overwatcher though, so if I tried to do a thing with run and gun in here to get this guy, once he's shredded, I'd still have an Overwatch that I'd have to run. Probably. Where would he be that we can't see him? Because this is all half cover. That's what I want to know. Oh, he's right there. And that's full cover, and that's why we don't see him. So I could get in here, run and gun, I think. Because I got that same bale of hay protecting me. So run and gun, maybe I can get rid of one of the sectoid commanders. It gets me real close to these guys, but that's what you get when you're assault on my team. That's what you get when you're when you're an assault on my team. Okay, so that I can't see anything clearer to do than that. So we're gonna come up here, and well, we're starting with the shred. So 0.4 scatter. It should shred the one sectoid commander we see and the two mechtoids, because that's minimal scatter. Let's get them shredded.
Boom. Firing shredder rocket.
And guess what? We see him. Now we see him. Oh, how's a shredder rocket destroy all that cover? Or did I shoot a rocket? I bet you I shot a rocket. No, I shot a shredder rocket. Shredder rockets, they don't destroy all that much cover, do they? I guess they can. They do some damage. And there's the other commander. So, you know, we already were gonna move you, but now we urgently need to move you. See, that's still full cover there. Isn't that interesting? I can suppress them both now. And now, for some reason... Oh, you see that guy from where you are. Yeah, I'm gonna have mutons coming. Oh yeah, because the wall's open here. Doi. Okay, so I actually can suppress both of the different mechtoids all of a sudden. Well, what do I do about killing them? Let's go up to my sniper. Did some ceiling get blown away so you have a line of fire in there now? Oh, hell yeah! His cover's gone. Oh, this whole wall went out. There's no wall there. Oh. Well, guess what we're doing here? I now know what I'm doing with my sniper. 100% crit, 100% shot. There's a chance we don't kill it, but this is as good a chance as any we're gonna have. Yeah, it may do minor damage. I guess that's the flimsy. Old McDonald didn't put much quality into building this barn. I'll tell ya. I tell ya. I'm gonna see if I can take out that sectoid commander right here. Looks like we did.
Dead and gone.
Godfather, I've ragged you so much in the past. I've called you names under my breath. You don't know how much nasty names I've called you. So I'm gonna suppress the overwatching here now, because we don't have overwatching here for the time being. And then I gotta figure out, I don't need to double run you in there. I gotta figure some things out now. How far can you run once I get them suppressed? I'm not gonna do this until, oh, that's considered cover? Holy smokes. Yeah, I just don't have good places to run people. Let's face it. And these are not going to be good shots because we're too close. But this is probably where I bring them, and then if these guys come a-charging to get those flank shots they want, well, we'll deal with them. You're going to stay there. And these two are going to get camped because they're the most likely to flank you when they start advancing. I'm really worried what that sectoid commander is going to do. Whoever it chooses to mind control is going to be a bad thing. Going to be a bad thing. Now, if I do bring her in there, Suhara Feek, she'll be in smoke. Then everybody else back here would be in smoke. Maybe we survive a turn to figure something out here. Okay, Suha, I need you to come this way. Well, no, let's do the suppressions first. Doi, let's do our suppressions first. Okay, you're suppressing there.
Sit down.
No, I know. What can I say? This is not a perfect situation. If I'm not flanked by mechtoids, I'm flanked by mutons. You know? It's one thing or the other. We're probably taking injuries, my friends, and we're gonna suppress you.
Blasting
Suhara Feek.
Moving.
We at least got a 94% on the guy in the back. We'll take our best shot. Now, and this is where I wish she was a hit and runner. Y'all know that. What do I want to have a job? I need a job for you. I need a job for my running gunner. So maybe I run and gun to here, then I can get close encounters up close. And the sector commander, since he doesn't see anybody now, maybe all he'll do is shield people. Then I'd also have the option, but if I run and... No, I just dash here. I don't run and gun, I save it. Because then I might be able, but he'll probably give shields and then run out the back door. So we're just gonna have to fight through shields, and that's just gonna take longer. And these guys get a chance to do stuff. But I think that gives me my best chance over here. And we smoke up for the charge of the mutons. This is very strange setup. It's hard. I'm obviously focusing first here, and I'm leaving 6 frickin' mutons free to do what they will. Who in their right mind would do that? There we go.
Already there.
Pampa, let's get that smoke out.
Smoke out.
Curious. We are in the dense smoke. Thank God, hallelujah. Okay. Wampa. I would have preferred to move you to the back of this thing. No, if I put it up there, is the smoke gonna drift down to cover us all? Sometimes it's weird about different heights. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta try it. Or you're pretty protected. Let's make sure we're covered where I gotta make sure I need it. I don't need some weird XCom. Well, that's XCom. You put it up on this level and it doesn't cover the people on the ground level. So you've got cover. If they want to shoot at you, they kind of got to come out here without cover. You know, maybe we can get them to pay the price. Okay, oh my god, this is going to be the most interesting turn I've seen in forever. Yeah, the sectoid commander's doing it. Is he going to stay there? We're suppressed. We're shot. We're being shot at. Now their turn. Suppressed. That's going to be part of the challenge, is everybody's going to be freaking suppressed. That's their play. Suppress them all. Oh, please, do some more blood calls. And then we're suppressed.
They've got me locked down.
My God, we're all suppressed. Okay, you're about the only one not suppressed. Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna be throwing the other acid right here. So that means at least temporarily 4 of the 6 mutons, because it is 6, right? Yeah, 4 of the 6 mutons will have acid. That maybe that can slow them enough to battle through the mechtoids somehow. Now I'm wondering if my guy here. Oh, you're on Overwatch. Well, we're gonna suppress him back. Not you. Okay, let's do this first. We're throwing a chem grenade. Oh, please don't tell me I can't hit you both. Well, I can. I'm just gonna have to move to do it. Just gonna have to move to do it. To here. That means you're flanked in that position. So is it better to come here? No, because then they can come out here and flank you. Yes, I can throw smoke on you. There's got to be a way. Yeah, I can get one. Can I get both somehow? So I gotta figure out what's better. I'll throw smoke on you and then you can be flanked with everybody else. I guess. I dare you both to suppress next turn. Oh, I got acid. I got bonus acid. That means 5 out of 6 have got acid. So now my sniper's only job is to try and thin the herd. I guess we're just gonna take our best shot. Since you have no shots indoors, you're coming here. We hit. You need to get smoke over here. Because he's now a target. And let me just check you, make sure you're in the smoke. Yes. Oh, baby, baby. 100% shot there. I had the nerve to step forward. Can you get? Yeah, but that'd be so close. He's just gonna get nailed. Alright, I can get smoke in there to cover you up. If I step you forward for close encounters. But I gotta get rid of that, armor now. Okay, it's never easy, my friends. It's never easy. And nobody's gonna have very amazing shots here to try and get rid of some of that armor. I mean, what kind of scatter are we gonna get? That could blow back on us. That could easily blow back on, that could easily blow back on us. I can't do it. We're gonna kill ourselves. You know it's gonna go short. You know it's gonna go to the side. You know something's gonna happen with that kind of scatter. Because it always does to our early game rockets, and it's a short range rocket. So all I can do is steady. Because I'm suppressed. I'm unsteadied and suppressed, so the scatter is like redonkulous. Well, what I can do is I could do double tap at 80% to get rid of the armor. I could step you right there. To get close encounters 2 shots here, and then throw smoke on you. So I gotta not just suppress people, I gotta find ways to take chances to kill people. Is what I gotta do. So, unfortunately, your double tap is only 50-50. Oh, you're not suppressed, that's why. You and EIEIO are about the only 2 on this map that aren't suppressed besides the sniper and the medic. Wow. Which means he won't be suppressed, so I better do some damage. What's your shot in a suppressed fashion? Only 35 there. I wish it was at least a 50-50 like that one. So I've got to take some damage shots. I just feel like that's what we got to do. I'm gonna suppress you right there. Okay, let's suppress here. Now you are gonna double tap. And I hope we could do... if he didn't have that armor, I'd feel more confident. But because he's got that armor, you know, oh, baby, you know. Oh, baby, you know. What I could try is, you're suppressed, I could try running the suppression. So I think it's a sectoid suppressing you. I think. Or is the sectoid suppressing the... Who's suppressing you? Oh, one guy from over here. Oh, but what the guy suppressing you? This one that's not anymore? But it still shows you suppressed? Unless somebody's got danger zone, but I don't remember seeing danger zone pop up. So you're suppressing my gun. You're suppressing, it looks like, my guy here. There's only 3 suppressions flying out there, coming from them. So you've got to be the one suppressed by the sectoid. So you got lightning reflexes to help you, and you're in dense smoke. So I could always get back here for a better shot on this guy too, with okayish odds of not dying by running that suppression. I'm just trying to come up with ways to get enough shots and enough damage on him. Damn that armor. Damn that armor. So let's see if this works. If Karaoke doesn't die, we're about to find out. Ooh, but that's not smoke. So is there somewhere else, at least in the smoke, I could run? And still see? Right there. Okay, so I'm running you here instead. You still have a shot that I want. It's Smoke disappears after, you know, at the end of our turn after the aliens shoot at us. So we're gonna be chucking a lot more smoke coming up. So I gotta try this. Everything we do in this battle is gonna be a risk.
Copy that.
Well, didn't have to be slow motion risk. She made it. All right, she made it. She now has an 85% shot there. Okay. And since it's better, since it's a better first shot than this first shot at 81, Karaoke, that'll get both his double taps up 10%. So let's have Karaoke at 85%. Take the first shot. Let's see if we can't get through that armor. Well, one row of armor. See, that just sucks. We're not gonna kill the dude. 91% on your shot now, though. Get rid of that armor. I'm sick and tired of that armor. Unfortunately, 2 shots from you ain't gonna take him out. And you're gonna be mighty close in smoke against a guy that's gonna be fiercely angry. Is Mindfray really gonna do enough? Is Mindfray really gonna do enough? I can't think of anything else I can do. I got that. I'm just gonna throw smoke on him. I'll probably steady the rocket for next turn. And this is why my assaults die. This is why my assaults die. This is close encounters range. 2 shots. Yep. That's only 1 step into his... Oh, he's suppressed now anyway.
Heading to that location.
Yeah. We're still getting nasty because of the weapon. Nasty damage reduction. Let's not give them any smoke. Now watch that mechtoid charge us into the smoke. Isn't that what's gonna happen? Steady. If the scatter had even been half of that, now who's gonna get hit? Someone's gotta get hit along the way here. No, don't put it back on. Well, guess what? You're dying. Yeah, he's running away to keep his shield. But that's good. He's not mind controlling us. We got hit. We're in the smoke. Oh. Who died? Who died? Oh, my medic? Oh, my rocketeer.
Fire in the zone. Incoming fire.
Why couldn't he shoot both times at the right guy? Oh my god.
They're flanking us.
The acid isn't enough to take him out, I'm telling you.
Watch the plane.
It does keep him from suppressing us. There's the one that can suppress. So they have 1 suppression that they were able to do on us. we got a problem with smoke again. So the best thing you can do, EIEIO, with none of them overwatching, is come over here and just blast that sectoid. That's what I say.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, so much for the armor. Now, what the hey? Take another shot here. Because that was close encounters. And now you, Hong, you don't have double tap anymore. But can you do enough damage to take him out and please hit? Well. Okay, he's down. We're down to one mech. What does Godfather see? 70, 70, 55, 70. I'm taking the 70 here to take off suppression because I need to retreat my engineer. Ah, his first miss.
Ooh, that is not good.
She's not safe. So what I can do with you now, Kingpin, is suppress this guy to lock him into place. Oh, you don't see him, do you? Yeah, you just see these guys. I can suppress the guy on the thing that makes it better, gives us a better chance to run his suppression. It's still not perfect or ideal. You're still the only one that sees him. And wow. Getting low on ammo too. Getting low on the old ammo. I think I've got to run you back to here. And I've got to throw smoke, and then next turn I can come up and stabilize. That's could be a turn too long. But let's think about this. If you threw smoke here and I moved you here to do the stabilizing now, you wouldn't have smoke to throw. We gotta throw smoke first. So where would I run you? Right there to stay in the smoke? Or I just double run you all the way back here to get out of trouble, period. And so you don't need the smoke. How about that? You're gonna need ammo soon enough, and then if I suppress him, that's gonna make his shot against you not so good. Maybe.
X-ray lockdown.
Let's hope. Dense, the combination of dense smoke and him being suppressed and you double moving can keep you alive. And ideally avoid you from getting hit. Oh, not this slow motion crap again! If that slow motion crap always means they miss, then okay, I'll put up with it. Now you're, well, no, you're gonna throw smoke. But I only need one smoke now. But does it cover you? But if you stay there, you can throw 2 smokes. So let's just throw it right. Anybody that needs commanding here? You can't get any place proper to provide Overwatch on this guy. And it's your final Overwatch. Do we dare let him loose? Well, I'll have no suppression next turn. It's almost like I gotta let him move. I gotta reload and let him move. And then everybody's in smoke. He's gonna get 2 shots unsuppressed. Not good. Then next turn I can do the heal, provided we live. Yeah, I'm gonna move the gunner to here and reload to at least full cover. And then smoke here. And smoke here. I can think of nothing else better to do. Here's one smoke.
Smoke is up.
Too bad overlapping dense smoke doesn't make double dense smoke, but oh well. That acid only lasts 3 or 4 turns, so pretty soon they're going to be back at full strength. And I don't have an answer to get through his freaking armor.
Affirmative. Ready to rock.
Try suppressing, guys. Just suppress us, how about it? I think these little nods means they still have acid, yes.
Watch the flank!
Pin down.
Hello!
Hello! Rainbow Monk, we're in trouble. Oh, the Mechtoid ran away! We beat up that pond enough that Mechtoid ran away. Now we have a brief window to focus on the other dudes for a change. We're gonna come out and stabilize here and hopefully not die. Yeah, it's still there to be stabilized.
Heading for that location. It's okay. We're not going to die and we're not gonna leave you.
Yeah, you can't make it all the way back yet to really help us. Although if I did have you run to here, he's gone. There should be no Overwatch you have to worry about anywhere. And then you could become very helpful against these guys just as their chem acid wears off. Oh, and I also at the same time need to reload you. So I guess I come here because you're running. I gotta come here and reload you first. So you have ammo to run and gun over here, and then CCS and all that stuff. So we'll come here first. It also means the Mechtoid could get brave next turn and come in. And hopefully he's not out of sight on Overwatch just to hit you. But
Moving
gotta
to
do it.
position.
Okay. Okay. Reload.
Good to go.
This is one hell of a bloody battle. Okay. Suha, you're gonna need to reload. We'll let somebody else apply the hollow targeting. Let's come here and get you reloaded.
Copy that.
My sniper's gonna need to get reloaded.
Back in.
Sucks. It really sucks. Speaking of snipers needing reloads, this is my last shot. And they're gonna be pissed off as soon as that cam wears off next turn. So there's their leader. Yep, that's the leader. We'll do a precision shot with your final one before reload. And I missed.
Adjusting sights.
Now Godfather's gonna fall back into the trap where I start swearing at him. He thought he was out of the hole, but he's falling back into his shitty aim, can't hit a thing routine again. Are we gonna get a... I'm worried that the Mechtoid's gonna charge back in next turn, because they're right there. I mean, they're right there, and it'll ruin everything. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have a turn where I... Gosh darn it. So I gotta reload you too. This is just it's just gonna be my reload turn other than the gunner. Other than the Godfather. That's not even good cover. You see pretty far, so even if I brought you here to reload, you'd still, as they advance on us, potentially be able to help us.
Got it. Let's do this.
And Scarecrow, I wish we could manufacture some more chem grenades. Let's try this. And now... gonna help me to suppress one, you know, it's one less. I guess suppression helps. One less to come at us. It sucks that I lost my Rocketeer, so I can't blow away some simple cover. So I guess we'll suppress him. pressing me back. Yeah, they don't have acid anymore. So they're shooting for real now. No more. Oh, he had double shots and he hit us. God damn. No, he still had acid. Oh, the second group. The first group that got acided, that's these two. Still had some acid. And now my aggressive play with my guy here doesn't sound so smart. And I'm gonna be having to survive a turn without... Who do you see? Okay, we have options. Okay. So, to be quite honest, I can get away without smoke this turn. Famous last words. That's pretty solid full cover, I hope.
Just a hundred.
Toughen them up to run out there and do some assaulty things here. Now he could be overwatched for all we know, unless he did a blood call or he got blood called. So I may be running him to his death. Ooh.
Getting it done.
I was hoping to see him. Maybe he's not there anymore. Maybe he moved away. So now is my time. Got a run and gun here and shoot this guy in the back.
Going in for the kill.
And these guys are also susceptible to his side grenade that we got.
Time to motor.
Oh, someone was on Overwatch. And we got hit. We may die, but we'll go down. We won't go down without... Oh, man, that's not gonna kill him. It almost did, but it ain't done. And Godfather, this is your reload turn, so you're normally my out, so this is bad.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what, my friends, this is bad. I'm gonna have to do my double tap here. It's not even a guarantee with this.
Target's still up.
Ouch. We're doing another double tap. Trying to save my guy. And I don't think we're gonna do it.
No way that just
I
happened.
don't think we're gonna do it. Oh!
He's down.
And it's still not saved. Let's face it, he's still not saved.
Checking.
What kind of a shot would you have on anybody? Low percentage. It's gonna expose you. I don't have good shooters on this team. I don't have good shooters on this team.
I'm on it.
And there they come. You gonna mind control somebody?
I've got a lot of heat on me. I'm under fire.
Ouch. He shot right through that wall. Now we're gonna... Oh! Oh, suppressed. You know, they've been shooting so much they gotta reload. also got that side grenade, but how many... I can take away the suppression, but her shot isn't that good, as we all saw. Even unsuppressed. That's 3 misses in a row. I'm like, do I just flashbang him? But and you know, I'm afraid to run him now because Overwatch from a mechtoid kind of thing. Oh, man. But I kind of gotta do it. Gotta run him back and get a couple heals back in him.
Double time.
Don't get overwatched. Oh, he did! Squad wipe? Anybody? Squad wipe? Anybody? Yeah, with what I got left, I think I gotta pull out now. You're suppressed, but you got lightning reflexes. And now my stabilized people aren't coming home with me. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald died on the farm. Do you really think I can overcome this, guys? Do you really think I can overcome this? I think I gotta save who I can. Well, I got a sectoid commander with a mechtoid. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mutons left. 5 mutons left. Both pods activated at the same time. That's why they were too powerful. My acid grenades held them for, what, 4 turns? Yeah, because I had no heavy hitting after the Rocketeer went down. Absolutely nothing. I could have blasted away cover and then just started picking them off. So once the Rocketeer went down, it just wasn't in the cards. There's where we have to escape. I think I got to escape, and unfortunately these two are off the team. Slim and E-I-E-I-O. At least none of them are viewer characters, and uh-oh, we lost. Oh no, we're still streaming. Looks like I got disconnected from our multi-chat briefly. Hopefully that's back. Here we go. Let's have you run the suppression with your lightning reflexes.
Rolling out.
Wampa.
Orders confirmed. Running.
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Double time.
Oh, now you run away. You showed up enough time to sit there just out of sight on Overwatch. They're all running away now because they don't know where we are. Unfortunately, this is not Long War of the Chosen where I can hoist them on my shoulders. Carry him out with me. We survived every Overwatch shot that time. Well, technically he was flanked, but it's like 3 shots against him missed, and then finally 1 hit. They were gunning for him. Damn.
Moving to designated position.
I want to kind of run back there and stabilize them, but then it makes no sense because I can't take them out. If I'm leaving, they're gone.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Oops. They better not be. They didn't run this way, so.
Let's do this.
Already there.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, we can all make it out next turn now. The few that are left.
We're green to go.
I won't make it easy for them.
Shh. I think I heard something.
Oh my god. I was gonna say she was standing in the open. Or do I stay now near the exit and just try and hold here until we just can't anymore? I don't think,
Heading there now.
be able to see who's coming. Yeah, but then I'm not going to be able to get back there to stabilize them in time. So it's kind of pointless. Well...
Aye, aye, Commander. Good to go.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Heading there now. Roger that. Scanning.
Ready to engage.
If I see them, I'll put it over.
Well, he's dangerous. Yeah, I think we gotta leave. I'm starting to think now we're gonna get overwhelmed. And he just died. That was my thinking. So you're gonna run the Overwatch, and we're leaving.
I'm on the move.
You didn't run the Overwatch. Oh, does that mean everybody else is now gonna get shot at?
I'm all over it.
Got it covered.
Oh, who's got the most health? It's you.
Affirmative. Moving out. Got a lot of heat on me.
Moving.
Order received.
Okay.
I'll keep a lookout, Commander.
Tap rack bang.
Come get some.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
We're calling it off. Mission aborted.
Oh man. Master sergeants? No. What? EIEIO is a master sergeant. The other guy was a tech sergeant. Yeah, that was very agitating. Not a happy camper. I'm gonna be stewing over this one all next week.
Aircraft transfer complete.
So he was a master sergeant. I think the other one was a tech sergeant. Yeah. We were trying to get him up to shock and awe and javelin to make him a better rocketeer. He never got there. And he was one of the babysitters for the not quite master sergeants that we took out. This can't keep happening. Destroyed and lost. We lost our alloy cannon, we lost a psi grenade, and we lost an alloy plating. There ain't gonna be no assaults going out for a while. And then the damaged item, oh well. Well, that kind of puts a crimp in our plans. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if I need to, say, take Bruce Intervention Sinclair with the Vulcan Cannon out of here. Because then if I bring, I'm thinking if I bring Gleaser back up to the US, that'll get a Firestorm up there to go against the... I won't be able to counter the India terror mission. We're probably gonna... India's gonna be on tap to lose. And I can't keep doing missions like this if I really still want to do a alien base assault this month in Russia. So I'm killing my own plans right before your eyes, my friends. I'm killing my own plans right before your eyes. Not good, not pretty. Okay. It wasn't a top squad that I deployed, Rainbow Monk. If I would have, top squad would have been all Master Sergeants, but I was trying to get, being that it was a crashed scout, kind of like we did last time, get some experience for non-Master Sergeants. But it didn't work out this time. All because if I had run into those, either of those pods one at a time, then we could have done this mission no problem. If we survived the pod of the 5 Muton elites last time, and this time it was what, 6 regular mutons? Yeah, we could have handled them. But then they came at us from 2 directions at the same time. So that's what did us in. That's what did us in. Okay. Live and learn, live and not learn. I don't know what it is, but that's why I'm thinking I gotta do that switch. And since you only have a we got in the Phoenix cannons. I could bring you down to Asia and switch out to the coil guns. And then bring Kaiser in Asia up to Europe to take Gleaser's place. So that's what we're doing. Now, it could be that the mission, the terror mission happens before all these switches of planes happens, and therefore we don't thwart the terror mission and don't shoot it down, all that good stuff. But we're gonna try and have it set up where we might be able to do that. Gleaser. And then in Europe, I was sending them up from Asia, Kaiser. Okay, 2 days, everybody shuffled around. Let's go see what's up next. Yeah, go ahead and take a look at the VOD. It'll be out there.
Contact detected.
I'm short on Titan armor, and I still don't have my new Pathfinder mech outfit. That's a couple days. That's a few days away. We're building that for the ABA. My upgraded mech Pathfinder armor. I'll be scraping for armor. I can get a team together. I can get a good team together, but I'll be hurting for armor. That's not what you want to have happen on a mission like this. So, I got 8 hours. So, guess what I'll be doing? I'm exhausted from this mission. I don't want to even think about putting together another team right now, especially one where I'm going to be seriously depleted in armor. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. So, I mean, I can bring a Shogun. I got armor for that mech. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We got an air base attack. I think it was Europe, and that'll be coming up next time. Well, we don't get to find the Overseer until I build the hyperwave relay, which I can do, but only after I get up to 100 alloys. And right now, my alloys are at 33. So I can't even build the hyperwave relay to find the Overseer until I get my alloys back up to 33. And notice my Illyrium is all of a sudden no longer chunky over 400. It's way down there now too. So things have changed rapidly, and it's concerning me. It's concerning me mightily. Oh boy, is it. Well, we thought we were going to open on the mechs, and then they ran. All of a sudden, they just ran out the barn door and ran away, and then I got stuck, and that's what made it even worse. I couldn't backtrack from the because I moved my concealment scout, and that's why I hate my fucking concealment scouts. I make silly mistakes with them. Moved her into cover. She was in line of sight, so I couldn't move her away from the mutons without activating them. So I waited it out a turn too long, and the mechtoids came back, and then therefore it just went bad. They both got activated at the same time. I swear, Karaoke, I'm not, no offense to you and your character, but I probably won't use you anymore. I had a regular hit and run scout all ready and available, and that also would have given me extra shots. I brought a sniper that was only single shot, so I did not have one of my multi-shot snipers. I had too many single shot individuals. Yeah, I think Carlos will take more offense. Karaoke isn't always in here as much as Carlos. But you can see why. I'm telling you, I don't play well with concealment scouts, and it burned me today. And now you can see why I don't like concealment scouts. I just I don't play with them well, and I continually get burned by them. So, oh, you've seen her around, Karaoke. You can tell her she's still alive. But I don't like her anymore. No, I like her fine. I just, you know, there's certain viewers that like their concealment scouts. So I'm doing a stream for the viewers, also for myself, because I want to win this game. But, you know, I cater certain picks and certain decisions to viewers, and some of those picks, well, they just don't work out because I don't know how to play. I just don't know. I don't use concealment scouts because I've never learned to properly use them, and I don't like them compared to hit and run scouts. I get better mileage out of those. I know how to play those. Okay, everybody, that's my wine session for today. We are now gonna go here. And now you understand why I'm going to be moping on this for my vacation. That's, well, was going to start Saturday, but now because of I need extra travel time to get into the city to have time to catch the train on Saturday, because it's early. And I won't be playing Long War for a while, for just over a week. So thanks all you for hung with me today, and unfortunately sure as hell wasn't a good send-off, I'll tell you that. And but we'll come back fighting like we always do. We'll come back looking to bounce back like we always do, with an air-based defense of all things. At least they're not as bad as, yeah, he says, at least they're not as bad as a base defense, but we'll see. Yeah, wasn't a good day for the Canadians. Yeah, EIEIO is a Canadian too. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't notice that about both them. What can I say? So we got Wasteland tomorrow. That's my final stream before sending off on my vacation. So, well, I know we're gonna do well there. We got the bison farm there, and then we're on our way looking for Liberty. So we're actually starting to close in on some endgame stuff. Although I still have the one DLC left that we got to cover too. So we're getting close-ish to the end. We'll put it that way in Wasteland 3. So thanks everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Through the good and the bad, the thick and the thin. You guys still coming back, and I appreciate it. Ciao, everybody. And anybody that might be over on Twitch,